It's that time of year again. We need to do some periodic maintenance on the water heater. Now, if you have a water heater as well, if you're a proud owner of one of these bad boys, you probably need to do this as well. So we need to flush out the sediment and make sure we're good to go. So turn off your breaker, wait 24 hours, that's what I generally do, and then we're gonna work on this. Few steps we need to do. One, we need to find our drain valve, and then we're just going to attach a hose to it. This is a 50-foot hose that goes out my back door and just goes onto my grass. I don't recommend dumping this stuff down your drain because there's gonna be a bunch of sediment. You don't wanna do that. Even though if you have a drain, don't be tempted to dump it down your drain. Don't do that. Number two, there's the hot water. You can feel which one's the hot water. Normally, this is my hot water right here, by the way. We're gonna turn this off all the way if we can get it. Whew. And this is my cold water, I'm pretty sure. The next thing we need to do is we need to open this valve. And you're gonna hear it probably do something when I open it. So, there we go. Now it stopped flowing because we haven't relieved any pressure. So we're just gonna pop this pressure relief valve right here and see if we can get things flowing. All right, let's see if these chickens like this. Oh, look at that. There's some sediment that we're getting off the bottom. Our chickens are gonna try and eat it. And we'll just let it flow. All right, we are draining our water. It's slightly warm still. Gunner loves it. And then after it drains all the way, we're gonna turn the hot water heater back on to stir up the sediment that's sitting in the bottom of it, and it's gonna spray out this hose. And let's wait for that. As you can see, we've got some sediment coming out of it. We're not quite to the bottom yet, but even with it still flowing as well as it is, we're getting quite a bit of sediment. It's only been a year since I've emptied out this water heater. We have fairly hard water here in St. George. The water heater's pretty much empty. So let's go turn on the hot water, stir up the sediment in the bottom, and get this flowing again. So the water's on full blast on the inside, but it's like clogged up or something, and it's not coming out. Excuse me, guys. There we go. And Gunner does not care about a little bit of sediment. Not a problem. I'm gonna turn it off because it's not really, no sediment's really coming out anymore. I'm gonna turn it off one more time and do it one more time, see if I can stir up any more. I just turned it on a second time and there's virtually no sediment coming out. So I think just doing it once it works out great. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this valve. And we don't need this flowing anymore. I'll go ahead and turn this off as well. Did our maintenance. We'll just give this a half a turn this way. Okay, we're good. We've got everything back up, but the water is refilling here. We do not want to turn on the breaker until the water fills up all the way. So you can hear it flowing. The water's actually softening here. This will turn off as well once this fills up with 50 gallons worth of water. Once this fills up, then I can turn on the water heater breaker again, so we can actually start powering this up and getting some hot water again. Until then, don't do that. It could be bad for it if it's not full, because I think there's a couple of coils in here. Just want them covered with water so you don't burn anything up. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.